Trigger warning for cancer and chemo. I, 50 female, was married to my ex, 51 male, let's call him Richard Wiener for short, for 25 years, happily together for 30. We met at just 18 years old and spent the rest of our lives building a home and family. We have 2 daughters, now 20 and 23. He'd always been an amazing hands-on dad and affectionate husband. We were far from perfect, we're human after all, and I can be a witch sometimes, apparently. Yikes. By the way, this comes from Prof. Cancer Patient on the r/Charlotte Dobre YouTube subreddit, and if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
I'm Dakota.
I'm Riley.
And OP says, nearly 17 years ago, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer. He had surgery and was fine after a few weeks of radiation. It was a shock, but we took care of him and made it through. The cancer never came back. Then in 2014, I was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer at 39 years old and was considered terminal.
Oh my lord.
Wow. Our girls were 9 and 12 then. My cancer wasn't just the dreaded diagnosis with an ending. It became learning to live with it while simultaneously living in fear of passing away every day. And that lasted the whole 9 years. It was a constant roller coaster of emotions, good, bad, and scary. But we stayed positive and did so many things as a family to make memories and stay united. We were all pretty good at communicating, sharing feelings, and doing lots of listening, lots of I love yous all day, every day. 9 years of me going to weekly chemotherapy. The cancer spread first to my lungs, then a few years later to my brain. There were brain and lung radiations, multiple surgeries, endless doctor appointments, and hundreds of scans for me, for us. It was a family affair and incredibly difficult, but we made the best of our time. My heart broke for him because he was stuck, you know? No one signs up to be a caregiver, and I felt he deserved so much more. He was so caring, kind, strong, thoughtful, and by my side 100% of the time, every appointment, every scan, every hard day. We went through so many ups and downs, a couple there's nothing more we can do's, and even made my funeral arrangements. Living in limbo was the hardest part. It was torture, and it took its toll. Then, after 9 long years, I was declared NED, no evidence of disease, and was able to stop treatment. Not cancer-free just yet, but incredible news. 9 years? Our little family and community were over the moon, and we looked excitedly ahead, cautiously, of course. My girls who become young caregivers were able to have this weight taken off their shoulders for the first time in years. They weren't afraid to leave me anymore, and we were just so grateful. There were no signs, no talks of anything negative or upset feelings in any way. He was the same person he'd been all of our life. One evening, my daughter, 17 at the time, and I picked up my husband's phone to retrieve photos from the day trip we'd just taken. I also went to look through the deleted photos because each time he took a picture, I was like, ew, stop, I'm disgusting, and made him delete them. I was bald and not feeling sassy at all. So my thumbs were randomly hitting things when